Hello guys, Voltalon here and welcome to another deck lab. In this one we will be going through a more casual deck that I decided to brew and showcase today. This is what I call Buried Shield Reptiles. The goal of the deck is to use several pieces of reptile support that all send cards from the top of your deck to the grave alongside Buried Shield, which requires having field spells in your grave to activate. So the main reptile cards that mill here are the Clawleon, which sends the top 2 cards of your deck to the grave, the Mantisleon, which sends the top 3 cards of your deck to the grave, and Enraged Liberation, which sends the top 5 cards from the top of your deck to the grave. We also play some additional boss monsters like the Ecdysis Caliguleon as the big reptile that we want to target with the Clawleon to give it piercing, or the Enraged Liberation to give the attack boost. As a 4th high level reptile, we also use the Rocketortoise Modularchelon, which can come up in fringe cases where you need to clear your hand, where you need to clear your board in order to get stuff from your hand to the field. Both of these can also get really big depending on the circumstances. Multistrike Dragon Dragias and Ancient Arise Dragon are just very generically good beaters. They also synergize with the Phoenix Dragon, which can fetch your high level dragon from your grave to your hand, as long as you just find this card. As such, if you mill your dragons off of your Mantisleon, off of your Enraged Liberation, off of your Clawleon, then you can fetch it back with the Phoenix Dragon ideally. For the field spell for Buried Shield, we are using the Berserker Colosseum, which also mills the top 2 cards of your deck into the grave. And also, while this card is face up in the field zone, all face out monsters on the field gain 100 attack, which isn't particularly relevant but can come up in some fringe cases. For our Mantisleon targets, we have 3 Armored Lizard, 3 Ancient Lizard Warrior, and 2 Yormungarde. The Armored Lizard is Reptiles' main 1500 attack vanilla, which is pretty nice to have. Ancient Lizard Warrior has 1400, which is the 2nd highest. It is also tied with the Clawleon. And Yormungarde is really just filler normal monster targets because I wanted around this number. Amazing Dealer is additional consistency, nothing more to say here. Sea Dragon Knight is just efficient potential backroom removal or free information. It isn't as relevant in the current metagame with less reactive cards being used. However, I'm running 2 here because sometimes this deck does go to deck out, and looping 2 Sea Dragon Knights are pretty good in letting this deck stay in the game in terms of deck count. 1 Torero, very good card, similar to Sea Dragon Knight in letting you keep your deck count high, and just overall very nice to have in case you are staring down something like Caliguleon or really just any high level monster that you can set to defense and run over. Spirit of Bolt of Inspiration is just free graveyard hit. It is also more versatile than cards like Whispering Fairy or the Caesar Trooper, since it can shuffle spell traps from their grave into their deck, which can come up in certain matchups like Metalion that wants their fusion in grave for Starry Sword, or just shuffling dirt cards into their deck to make them draw less good. Phoenix Dragon is here to fetch your dragons if you mill them off of your milling cards, but can also just retrieve them if they get into your grave naturally. Aegis of the 5 houses is one of the other main reasons to play reptiles other than the Clawleon giving piercing. Aegis can help protect your board from something like a Mirror Force, like a Dark Revelation, or even a Hard Defense mission. Just overall pretty nice to have. Enraged Liberation, just very powerful mill card that can help accelerate any deck's game plan, or most decks' game plan rather. And can also, in this specific deck, can also boost your reptiles up by a bit. Buried Shield is the reason why we are playing this variant. It can basically stop your opponents on normal summon effects, specifically monster effects that need to be activated on the turn that monster is normal summoned, such as Thunderbolt is a very good one. Home Groundra is not what I just talked about, but it is very important to disrupt that since it can get really big on that turn. Caliguleon is just very vulnerable in defense, and Buried Shield helps put it in that position. Heavy Metal is a very good one, Death Doom as well. both get disrupted by the Spirit Shield. This is the main reason why we decided to play this deck. And the one copy of Mirror Force as maybe the best legend card in the game. It's a very sacky one. It can help make rogue decks just win games on the spot against obviously stronger decks. So the reason why I decided to make this deck is because Reptiles have a lot of milling cards as they are as one part of their overarching theme of being low on resources. And this milling is meant to build up to Ecdysis Caliguleon, which gets bigger the more cards you have in your grave. And that's the only payoff for Reptile milling. And that's the biggest problem, because your payoff is a generic card that can be splashed into literally any deck, so there's no reason to play a more focused Reptile strategy. Now that we have the Buried Shield, which needs specific cards in grave, you now have a decent payoff for milling, since you want to mill your cards in order to find your Berserker Colosseum faster. And that's how the idea of this deck was born. So overall, this deck isn't particularly good. It is a very fun rogue deck that you can just mess around with. Certainly not the best deck, certainly not the worst deck. It's just very decent. In any case, let's now get on to the gameplay. Back with a game. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. Oh, we immediately open Mirror Force. That's okay, yeah. Sometimes you are just such a great player, you just open your one-off power trap and just win the game. We are playing against Fusion Warriors, it seems. I think I can take Fusion Warriors pretty easily. Well, unless he like find Team Luna fast enough, I guess. I'm thinking about doing Amazing Dealer, but my Caliguleon is already like in my hand, and I kind of want to keep that. So I'm gonna just set everything and hope, and then put maybe just fire off the Mirror Force immediately to like keep my Amazing Dealer alive and just start getting my game plan online. We have Sokiri on board in the grave, which is kind of annoying. Just having everything's nuts. Tribute set? Tribute set? What is going on here? Takigumi? Maybe it's possible. I think because they're playing Cut Pastry, they're like playing some fairy. Like, I guess the Forgiving Immortal. Yeah, Forgiving Immortal was a decent one, I guess. It's something to go Mantisleon to hopefully hit another normal. I kinda wanna do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Worst comes to worst, I just don't activate Amazing Deal. Hit nothing. Okay, that's fine. I just don't make Amazing Deal. I should probably Berserker Colosseum first, huh? Yeah, that was a mistake. Did not matter, unfortunately. There's a tribute set in Fusion Warrior if my hunch is right, and that is Forgiving Immortal. I can't just ram my Torero into it, which is unfortunate. Just swing in here. It is, okay. And now just swing for 4k. And Torero direct. I haven't actually played with Cut Pastry that much yet. I was thinking of playing in chairs and just running with that, but I just haven't got around doing that. Maybe that's a future video idea for me. I can like steal KBs, that I can try that out. I'm probably just gonna play. Okay, I guess it's random. I'm probably just gonna do that for like a more combo-y variant. That's for like the future, I guess. Game 2 it is. Also, just a very good opening for me. Just finding the Mirror Force, finding two Caliguleons. Just not much went wrong there. Okay, game start. And this is a good one. Just opening Mantisleon into Caliguleon is pretty strong. Set. So that's probably just forgiving Immortal again, which is fine. Oh, that means I have a target to Spirit. That's good. Just Spirit first, see what we get. Another note, that's not ideal. So this Mantisleon is very unlikely to go off. Sorry, there's only like 5 of them left. Ugh. Melt the Mirror Force. Super unfortunate. That's all. That's just not good. Let's hope we don't need to sack to win this matchup. Attack into what should be the Forgiving Immortal again. Yep. He's swing these very safe hits into this. Unless he's playing Beaver Warrior. Beaver Warrior fans, where you at? Just standard Fusion Warrior stuff, right? Yeah, okay. It's kind of annoying that we milled the other Caliguleon. This is definitely not ideal. I really want those in hand. That's like one of the things I really want for Reptiles, is just having a Phoenix Dragon. Like as we mentioned with the actual Phoenix Dragon and the dragons in the deck, it combos pretty well into the self-milling, where you can like try to find your Phoenix Dragon targets. That would have been very nice for Reptiles to have themselves. Looks like they have the Torero for my Caliguleon. They're not using it though. What? I guess I can Forgiving Immortal to... Does he not want to... I assume he has another normal summon in hand. Yeah, he does, okay. He has 2 Torero them. Shuffling more, okay. Okay, 3 Torero, okay. So yeah, we just set pass here. Not much we can do in this position. Yeah, this is fine. We just set everything. We can choose to attack into the Torero. I think that's good. We just set the Yormungarde. This is always the set here. And then we just swing with the Armor Lizard. Just make sure we clear the Torero. Pass. This is definitely not as good of a opening as the last time. Super unfortunate opening comparatively. Monster Reborn my Cali? That's kind of annoying. Yeah. Probably need to find my own Cali to get out of this position. Phoenix Commander Current, that's gonna be some big damage here. 3,500. This is still like fine. If we find Caliguleon, we're completely fine. That's what this hinges on. Kills the Yormungarde, okay. Draw some cards here. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. We could go Enraged Skill Liberation to find something. What do we find? If I find Ancient, that's pretty good. Let's go for that. Found a Dragias and an Ancient Rise. That's really good. Okay, so we definitely go for Ancient Rise here to kill my Caliguleon, or do we kill the Yamayola? For like fusion stuff. He's barely set up though. Yeah, I think I'm fine leaving the army ruler on board. Just leave the higher attack. Get the higher attack guy off the board. We can see Dragon Knight put in the Caliguleons again to hopefully draw back into them. Caliguleon 1. Oh, the second Caliguleon is on the board, right? In that case, I guess I can put in like a Claw. That Claw doesn't really do anything. Could put in the Dragias, but that also doesn't do much. Yep, put in the Spirit, I guess. Check this one. Heavenly. Yeah, we can kill that for free. Distribute for the Ancient Arise and activate the effect. And Aegis can just barely beat over the Caliguleon, which is good. What's the Caliguleon? One of them back in deck because we reborn my second one. I can put that back in. We have one in deck extra, so we have two in deck total. Backbeat. I mean, I'm fine with him putting back my Reptiles actually. Yeah, I'm just fine with having my Caliguleon back in deck. It's a massive hit to my grave, but like I can fill it back up with like my Mantisleon and whatnot. I forgot to point out the. Oh, it just didn't Salvador Cat. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't mill my field spells, two of my field spells already, so I have fuel for Buried Shield, which is good. Shifting my guy to defense. Okay. Not dying to like. He's just okay. Sure. I can interrupt that actually. Yeah, so I don't take like 2,500 to the face. Piercing, okay. And set one. Okay, sure. So I'll take 15. 17 left. Okay. Well, we gotta draw something good here. But we did get a lot of stuff shuffled into the deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's just pretty good. Okay, we're gonna go this. Just get some extra mills here. Could shuffle the Pierce and then shuffle one other thing, probably the Soakery, just to make sure you're confused with that. Tribute 2 for Dragias. Dragias effect, send top card. See Dragon Knight, we can put in the Caliguleon again and maybe the Phoenix Dragon. So Caliguleon first, we can go with the second Sea Dragon Knight actually, let's do that. Check this one again. Backbeat, we can kill that again. And then we flip the Armored Lizard Warrior. We set, and then we kill his Kimi Ruler, and then we just crash this, and then we just go face. We can hopefully the Buried Shield just protects me for a while. Crash your. Okay, go direct. Okay, rough start, and we managed to still be in the game, which is good. This is actually the second recording attempt for this. The last one I did, we didn't get to activate Buried Shield at all, so it's good that we are about to activate it twice even. So that's a lot better than the first one. I think we do it just in case it has like the fusion or anything. If it has the fusion to make, then like I will 100% die. Okay, we can finally see what that last card is. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is a very good one. Okay, so we can start with the Sea Dragon Knight. we can, what do we put in here? We can put in the Phoenix Dragon. I think we can throw in the Spirit. Yeah, let's do Spirit. Check. Crackfall. Okay. Phoenix Dragon. We can send the Mantisleon from my hand and fetch the, what do we go for here? Maybe 5. I think we go for the Dragias here. So we can make the Dragias immediately. Unfortunately, the Yamarula actually has some decent defense, so we can't like run into it with the Dragias. But this is good enough. Get that free graveyard hit. We can shuffle in the. Do I even shuffle in? We can shuffle in the. Well, current could kill me accidentally, so I probably shouldn't do that. Let's go with the Heavenly Gift, and then we can shuffle Sokery. Yeah, let's do that. We can make the Caliguleon again. This is going to be 39, which is pretty big. That's a big boy. And we can start swinging. Dragias here. Torero, okay. I can go direct for 4,000 damage. If he doesn't have an out next turn, I do win the game, which is a very good position to be in. Probably nothing short of a miracle can save him here. Like if he can make Yamirula fusion, that I guess is out. Yeah, that would kill me. Cut Pastry is a start into Forgiving Immortal for the stop attack, block attack, rather. That's annoying. Since he can kill me. Oh, he didn't even do it. Oh, is this into a Kimi Luna? It's okay. Basically, he's lost. He can't kill me with this. This is only maximum 1000 damage. And the last card we already know is to cut the card for. Yeah, okay. Ooh, rough start. We managed to get there though. With the power of Buried Shield. Good one. Okay. So as you can see, Buried Shield is pretty good. It allows us to stem some bleeding from that Kimi Ruler. Just prevented my opponent from pushing damage against us. This is overall very nice. That second game really showed off what the deck is supposed to do, which is leagues better than the first recording I did for this. Just overall, this is a fine deck. Like as you saw in those games, the deck can do decently well, and it's a solid deck you can play casually. Just like don't expect it to win that many games competitively, but it is trying to be built to beat competitive decks. If you find success with this, let me know. This is a personal project of mine. I really wanted to get the Reptiles to work, to actually function like a good deck, and this is as close as I could get, in my opinion. I haven't tried like the Gunleon stuff, but that package is very shaky, so that's probably not gonna end up well. In any case, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.